The overarching story from Chrono Trigger is world helps humans after Lavos appears threatening it. Everything up to the end of Chrono Cross is dealing with that. How? It Memon Machine was inspired by Lavos to help it drain energy from the world and people. Was Memon Machine the man-made creation by the Kingdom of Zeal when they were attempting to control Lavos? And the thing that went wrong, that's what sucked Shala away? So it's like a fusion of whatever they could take from Lavos, but it's still its own entity. Yes? Okay. It's whatever they could take from Lavos, a fusion of that and Shala, but it's thought for itself. What's the explanation for the mini Lavoses at the end of Chrono Trigger? Or not the end, the island area where you're going to find the time egg or something. Why did they exist? Thought KH was complicated, but it was me, Chrono Cross. KH is complicated, but even then, it's still better. I can tell you what happened in that one, and that's without looking at the extra logs in the game, and without looking up a lore video. It's not the same for Chrono Cross. There's just too much stupid stuff that happened at once. There are too many things happening in rapid succession. Only difference between Chrono Cross and KH is that Steven played KH as a child. Streamer will do that thing every streamer does. He will stall for 20 minutes talking about Chrono Cross, and then he will think and do random topic for 40 minutes, and then say, it is 20 minutes left, I'll just wrap it up. The classic streamer 1-2-3 strat. Stalling for what, Tenjin? What are you trying to get to? Where are we going? Where are we going with this? What's the destination that you are oh so itching to reach? That you cannot stop and smell the ashes? Apex? Okay. Even play a few games of Deadlock for the remainder. I need to see you mauled at MOBAs again. It's been too long. Nope. BRB, I gotta get to work. I want to rate Chrono Cross, not Chrono Trigger. I want to rate Chrono Cross like a 4. I really do. I don't... Ugh. I ordered Korean food for lunch, by the way. Please be playing a MOBA by the time it gets here. How about you play with the hair on my ball sack? Don't ask me for ish. I don't know what to do. Can we vote on the game? If you have suggestions, then yes. I will pull up a poll right now. Get the custom mug. I need to. I suggest Master Duel, DOA, bathing suit game. What's up, Flame Blaziken? Hey man, you look stronged. I am. Can I make an anti-suggestion? Roblox. I don't play Roblox. I don't plan to. There's one thing that would get me to play Roblox, and only one thing. My neck. I wonder if that was audible. Hope it wasn't. Have you tried the MVC collection yet? No! Been hearing a lot about a guy named Wazzler, though. When is Crash Team Racing stream? Somewhere between now and never. When I own Crash Team Racing. Wazzler gonna steal your lunch money? Roblox Tekken. Does that exist? I don't think I need to ask that question. All this stream time could have been used for the side quests. Feels bad, man. The Wazzler Whizzer. Whizzer? Like he pisses? Play a few rounds of Grand Blue? That ain't happening. Legend of Dragoon next? No! Alright. The most we can do involving that, we can decide on the next JRPG to play. Like, hang on. Let me get up and pull these out of my bookcase. So we got a launch title for the PlayStation called Folklore. There's 3D Dot Game Heroes, but probably not going to play that in all honesty. Never mind about that one. Final Fantasy 12. Unlimited Saga, whatever this is. I don't remember what this is. I bought it a long time ago, and then I never did anything with it. Catherine, but it's not full body, so I actually don't want to play that. Never mind. Final Fantasy 13-2 is an option. Hyperdimension Neptunia. Last Rebellion. Resonance of Fate, if I can get a PlayStation 3 emulator working. Star Ocean, The Last Hope International. I hope you guys can still hear me. I'm not facing my computer right now. That's it. Well, at least that's it for the PlayStation 3. There might be some more things that I didn't see on the PlayStation 4. Why the heck you ask? What's up, Zane? 220 streak? Woohoo. Is it specifically a JRPG? That's what I would like to keep Tuesdays. Play Legend of Dragoon, coward. It's not a matter of cowardice. It's a matter of, you got Legend of Dragoon money! If so, Bedge. Okay. Mans will play The Witcher, but hates JRPGs. Screw it, sentencing you to 20 hours of Project Cross Zone on the highest difficulty. Is that bad? Resonance of Fate is on PC, right? Yes, it is, but I don't want to buy it, and I already own a copy of it for the PlayStation 3. But my problem is, my PlayStation 3 copy, for some reason, does not work. I don't know what happened to the disc. There are no scratches on it. So either something happened and my PlayStation cannot read it, like, either something happened while I was moving my PlayStation 3, and the disc was in there, and now I just can't read the disc, or the disc itself is atrophied, and I don't know how the hell that would have happened, because it's a PlayStation 3 Blu-ray, so... Did you want to play Hyperdimension Neptunia for... Didn't you want to play Hyperdimension Neptunia for some godforsaken reason? Yes, I did. Those are the options. I vote FF12. Prefer FF12. Didn't you already buy Legend of Dragoon? No, I did not. Next time it's on sale for $5, I got you. No, it's not bad, but I'd assume it would be a time sink for you. For Project Cross Zone, or for Resonance of Fate? Or is that something else? Bro was hungry. That would make me as much of a hypocrite as you are. I am going to play some JRPGs, but those that I'm going to... For those that I'm going to, you are aware of, I cannot suggest them. Both? Okay. Alright. If I had to choose anything from that series of games that I just mentioned, I think the one that I would want to start is... not Folklore, not FF13-2, maybe FF12. FF12, Hyperdimension Neptunia, and Resonance of Fate have the spotlight right now. But I would need to get a PlayStation 2 emulator working for FF12 to stream, because while I do have a PlayStation 2 and I do have the collector's edition of FF12, I do not have a means of streaming from the PlayStation 2 unless you guys want to see a camera in front of my TV screen. Also, if your response is you got X money, at least set up a donation page like Ko-fi or something so we can donate that money for you. It's on Switch. Okay. For Legend of Dragoon or for a different game? Have I been shadow banned again? I don't see my name on the screen. What? You were never shadow banned in the first place, and what do you mean you don't see your name on the screen? I can't see my preview that well. Hang on. That is weird. Why can't... What? You're not shadow banned, Psionic. I just don't know why you're not showing up on the actual chat feed. That's weird. Isn't the PlayStation 3 backwards compatible? Only if you have the fat one. I don't have the fat PlayStation 3, the original. I only have the slim one, the one they made later, because it was cheaper. They took away the PlayStation 2 backwards compatibility. You could buy a PS2 to HDMI adapter. Does that exist? Who you talking to, Tenjin? Haha, funny. Bro, what did I do? You didn't do anything! Yeah, it does. I own one. That might be... Well, no, it wouldn't be that useful for me. It would be useful for Final Fantasy XII, and it would be useful for Unlimited Saga. And I guess it would have been useful for Sonic Riders, but I already streamed that game. I have an HDMI adapter for Nintendo Wii. Wait, what? The Wii natively has a HDMI output. Doesn't it? I'm not that old. I'm not that old. Sonic Free Riders? You ain't gonna see that. There is one person that I... There was one person that I knew that had a Kinect. I got Sonic Free Riders so I could play it at her place, and then I just gave her the copy of the game, and then we don't talk anymore. Prophecy is coming true? What prophecy? You mean the prophecy from Tenjin? Guys, tell me the definition of happiness. Because it seems that no one in my chat knows what it is. Or at least content. StrongmanSteven. Those Sonic fans are psychos. Run from... Is it supposed to be them? Happiness is peace of mind. Definition of happiness, easy. What a new BB game... When a new BB game comes out. Whew. I guess we don't get to be happy ever. Happiness is dead. Mix up happiness with depression. No, that one my chat is very familiar with. I don't know what to think about Chrono Cross, man. Maybe it would have made more sense if I played Radical Dreamers. What was the order of these things releasing? Let me look this up. Hold up. Steven, are you going to play SF6 next week when Terry comes out? Maybe, probably. Chrono Trigger series. The Chrono series. Role-playing. Just show me the frickin' timeline. Chrono Trigger released first. Radical Dreamers released second. Hold on. What? Chrono Trigger, role-playing game, released on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System March 11th, 1995 in Japan on August 22nd in North America. Wait. It is regarded by critics as one of the greatest games of all time. Chrono Trigger was ported to the PlayStation in 1999. Ah, now I see. Radical Dreamers was released as a text-based game in 1996 through the Super Famicom. Through the Super Famicom Satellaview extension. Chrono Cross came out later in 1999. And then in North America in 2000. And Chrono Break. What is Chrono Break? Names of two trademarks owned by Square Co. First appeared in Japan on November 5th, 2001. Second registered in the US December 5th of same year. Registrations were preceded by a press report in which Hironobu Sakaguchi mentioned that the Chrono Cross team was interested in developing a new game in the Chrono series, and that script and story ideas were being considered. However, Square did not publish further news, and the American trademark Chrono Break was eventually dropped on November 13th, 2003. Okay, hold on. So the creative... Chrono Trigger. Publisher Square, developer Square, directors Takashi Tokita, Yoshinori Kitase, Akihiko Matsui. Chrono Cross. Directors Masato Kato. Producers Hiromichi Tanaka. Okay, so this is somebody that is completely unrelated to... almost completely unrelated to the first game. I'm not seeing... Oh, writer. Okay. No. What then? What the... He is one of the writers for Chrono Trigger. There were 4. Mixed... I already read that. Radical Dreamers, not worth it, to be honest. Happiness is when your GF sees you watch DOA Extreme and decides to wait for you in a bathing suit after work. Did that happen to you, Lux? You better thank the hell out of me if that happened to you. If it didn't, then I'm so sorry. Strange play games out of order. Yes, it did. Frickin'. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say how angry I am at humanity, at everything around me. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out places. Steven guides us to the treasure he will never possess. What sucks is this isn't the first freaking time, right? Like, one of my acquaintances, he's not really a friend, even had a conversation with a different friend of mine that apparently he uttered the words, "If I didn't meet Steven, I'd still be a virgin." It's not fair, dude. It's not freaking fair. You inspire others of what not to do. That's not even what happened. It's like through me, he met this one chick. Hey, Steven, it's time you become an adult and told me your actual, true, real opinion on Chrono Cross. Boy, I just did. There were 4 different writers for Chrono Trigger. There was the one writer for Chrono Cross. For Radical Dreamers, there were 5. And I think most of them took after the same... I think most of these are repeating names from Chrono Trigger. Writers, Masato Kato, Takashi Tokita, Yoshinori Kitase, Yuji Horii. Most of these are the same as the directors. Radical Dreamers, writers, Masato Kato, Makoto Shimamoto, Takashi Tanagashima, Daisuke Fukugawa, Miwa Shota. This is an entirely different set of writers, never mind. So the only repeating name throughout all of this is Masato Kato. But why did... Yeah. Sorry, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. No, you're fine. He says, gritting his teeth. Gyobu Masataka Oniwa. Are you dying for the puss or ass even? I'm... To answer that, how do I answer that question without sounding like a weirdo? Yes and no. Back, what did I miss? You missed that Lux got pussy because of me, and he's the second person to get pussy because of me. Well, not exactly because of me. He had the girlfriend prior to, but my actions have led into another instance of him and his girlfriend bonding, and now I'm pissed off because he's not the only one. Own a hole, yeah. No, you're fine. Can she do it again? Silently pulls out the trank. Steven's doing the "it should have been me" thing. That's not quite right. Let me answer Demi G's question. Okay, so, like, am I dying for it? Yes and no. I wish that I had a girlfriend or someone to love, someone to share my heart with, correct? As I feel that a lot of other individuals have had at least the opportunity to do before. However, I'm patient, I'm waiting, I'm not going to try to rush something stupid and then get my heart shattered in twain, or, I don't know, make a dumbass mistake that I'll regret for the rest of my life. To share his kingdom heart with. Nice, buddy. That's a win for all mankind. Just follow Guile's words and become a family man. How? You got family man money? I tell you that I don't. I've been thinking about this many a time, right? Like, I'm the kind of guy that wants a freaking trad wife, kind of, a little bit. But, like, I don't do the actions that would, like... I don't do anything that would get me one of those, right? Which makes me kind of sad, but whatever. Whatever, I'm gonna keep doing me and hope that it works out in the end. And if it don't, then guess I'm dying destitute and sick? Question mark? I don't know. That's yucky, bro. What? What? What do you mean? To share his door to darkness with. Trad wives? How? And some kind of morals, though he doesn't know where they come from or why he has them. I do know where they come from. They come from a desire to make people happy, to make sure that I do not harm anything, to make sure that the people around me are living well enough. And they don't even have to be around me. It doesn't have to come from a higher power. I feel like I feel like it can come from me and my own desires. I feel like my own desires can be enough of a moral compass, assuming it's still related to other people and how they're living their lives and how they're being happy. That's the main reason why, that's one of the reasons why I've said the whole thing about religion and not wanting to assign myself to a specific religion, because it's disingenuous for me to be following this religion but not actually believing in it just so that I can find somebody, because eventually they're going to get hit with the, oh, you don't actually believe, you just did this so that you could meet me, and then I'm going to say, yeah, that was it, that was the end of that, and then that's going to hurt their feelings. That's going to be bad. I'm not going to like that. I'm going to feel terrible for that. Told you how to find the trad wives, bro, or go to Ohio, I think, and find the trad sister wives. Trad sister? What? What? They come from a desire to shoot sleeping guards in the head. You don't need to have money to be a family man. Just be resourceful, dependable, and strong. Guys, how do I become a house husband? To make sure I do not harm anything, I don't need to comment on this one. I try very hard to not harm anything that I consider living. Find a career-oriented woman who likes meek men. Meek? How fast can you run to get milk? Like, physically? Because I can't drive. Like, top speed? Isn't the whole point that I'm supposed to not come back if I go to get the milk? Damn, man, you got none of that? You're hopeless, you solo queue bum. Okay. Hopefully that would be when she would pray for you. Do the research, that'll be your reason to be there. If you find a woman, that's the bonus. Hmm? Oh. Hmm. Eh. Also, I think your stream title isn't true anymore. No, it's accurate. I still like you and think any woman would be happy with you. And by the way, 2.5 hours if you still want. 2.5. Frickin'. That didn't register. I thought you were talking about time. And tell that to every woman that I've dated. Lux. All one of them. 1.5 of them. One in a... whatever you would call an internet relationship, if you could call it that. I don't really think it got to that point. I don't think you could... It was never set in stone. Also, this is a nice podcast hour with chat. Yeah. Is that a complaint? Is that a passive-aggressive complaint? Or is this truth? I cannot tell because you have used text. And you see my chat loves to be passive-aggressive. Ouch, my finger. I should have saved my Zenless Zone Zero dailies for today. I finally set OBS so that every time I run it, it runs in admin mode. Because I love giving my information to big OBS. And then I could have started up Triple Z. And then just streamed that game and started yapping while playing that one too. But unfortunately, there's nothing to do other than my dailies. Because I already did the Shiyu defense. I already did the Notorious Hunt. I already did the leveling up Jane as much as I could at the moment. Gotta add dog emotes at the end to show your sincerity. God, dog, the dog. Who's Jane, the hottest chick in Zenless Zone Zero at the moment. Hottest physically, not hottest personality-wise. Personality-wise, I kind of hate her. In some cases, most cases. You know what it does? I don't know what it do. My prophecy is almost complete. Your chat is a hug box. Smiley face. Might as well get a government job so you can have a dedicated Chinese spy wife. Doesn't that mean that I'm dedicated that I'm destined for betrayal at some point? Like it's guaranteed to happen? I don't know if I can flip somebody's mental state like that. I did that to one person. I think. I don't know. I don't know what I did to her mentally. What's up, Daddy Have Money? That's a name and a half. Yo, got ads running on your stream? You mean regularly? There shouldn't be. It's only the pre-roll ad. I don't care about running ads consistently. I don't want to. I feel like it ruins the flow of a lot of things involving the stream. It defeats the purpose of watching a stream, in fact. The cool background flag you got there? Oh, that thing? Yeah, I got that from high school. There was a teacher that was quitting, and then she... Well, not quitting, she was retiring. And she was giving away a lot of her stuff, and then that was one of the things. You keep making me have to say something not nice, so maybe don't have me backtrack my generosity. All you gotta do is not backtrack. Just don't say it. Hasn't your mother ever told you you don't got anything nice to say, don't say it at all? Are you into history? Not very. In some cases I am, but some cases, a lot of cases, not really. I'm not a big history buff. Is she the sex demon lady I seen on Twitter? She's not a demon. So the game has a thing called Thyrans. They're like animal people. She is a Thyran, but she's a rat. Even though her tail doesn't look like a rat tail, it looks like a demon tail. I don't know what the deal is with that. I'm wondering if there's like a fashion thing around her tail, which would be an interesting concept. Cause I know Nekomata has like cat shoe heel things going on, which is weird. No, just keep your government job so she has a reason to be with you and funnel information to her government. Then you'll both be old and she'll stay with you. Treat her right and she'll even love you. I don't know if that's right. I don't know, man. Wasn't that Nicki Minaj? What? For the sex demon thing? Wait. Hang on, what? And accept my kindness and don't revel? Reveal your worst opinions, Commander Shepard. What do you mean, Commander Shepard? Oh yeah, that's another game that I can play. I got the Mass Effect trilogy thing for free because of Twitch Prime. So I could start that up at some point. I did play the first two. Didn't play the third. Black people with glasses are always nerd because rapping career is over when you get glasses. No, I'm sure there's something that disproves this. There's at least one rapper with glasses that's black. What about Super Hot Fire? There, got him. We got him. Wait, he's not a rapper. He says it multiple times, but he's not a rapper. MF Doom? Did he wear glasses? So she's high tier because of the hitbox, right? Who? Oh, you mean Jane? Is this supposed to be like a fat ass joke? No. She's high tier because she procs physical anomaly consistently. And physical anomaly does like 1,000,000,000 damage. She'll never love him as much as she loves the CCCP. I thought it was 2 C's. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite stream on the Citadel. And be the first Chinese spy to just stay with the husband she's funneled information from for their whole lives, gave kids to, and stayed with after retirement. Are there stories about that? Right, Moose, but that doesn't mean she won't love him. What do you think this is, Suikoden? I feel like that's a big spoiler for some people, but Super Hot Fire ain't a rapper, checkmate. Love the way you articulate your sentences. Thank you. A lot of the time I don't believe that I'm articulating well enough. And it gets on my nerves, but good to know that some of you guys like it. So is Jane looks hot or power hot? Both hot. She's always bending in every which way, and it's nice to get a shot of her ass. And then I remember that she's manipulative of almost everybody around her, and it bothers me. Even though she means well with it, I don't like it. Chat, raise your hand if you have superior eyeballs that don't need glasses. Ain't you guys frickin' blessed. Have you watched MPMD? Mario Party Medical Division? No, I haven't. More Plates, More Dates YouTube channel. I have no idea what that is at all. I don't usually watch stuff on YouTube. You like the fur, I gets it. I don't. She doesn't even have fur. I guess she has like the rat ears. The rat ears probably have fur on them, but the rest of her, no. She's mostly human. Most Thyrans in that game seem to be mostly human unless you're Ben or Lycon. We got folks in office now who were and are with known Chinese spy wives. Oh, okay. Dude, I'd watch Mario Party Medical Division. Sounds bad. Sounds like somebody's gonna die. What is this nerd talk? Give me some context. Oh, with Jane? We're talking about Zenless Zone Zero, the newest, what do you call it? Newest gacha game from Hoyoverse. I've been playing it for a good while, basically since it's released, and some of us in the chat play it. Usually, if it's not this, it's fighting games. Recently, I saw a chart that had women rate the most and least attractive hobbies in males. StrongmanSteven, can you guess what hobby was most attractive in a man? Weightlifting? It might surprise you. It is not cooking. What is it? I know it's not video game related, because if it were, I would be drowning in pussy, dude. Ben and Lycon are men, so that's how that works. That's not exactly right, because Seth is mostly human, and he's also a Thyran. He's like a cat or something. Poyoverse. So Strong's the side quest you just missed was about Chrono Trigger events. Dude, the whole game was about Chrono Trigger events, wasn't it? Was this gacha game? Mm-hmm. No, but for the first time, games had broken out of the bottom 10 of least attractive. So good for video games. Nice. It's making money. Making money is the top hobby for the women find attractive. I believe that. Most attractive was reading? I'm boned. It's over for me. We frickin' lost. Any woman that passes by me, you will hear a a dry cracking sound from. Yeah, they follow the anime person rules. Men can be whatever, but women have to have full human torso at minimum, plus barely altered facial features like eyes and ears. That's not quite right. That is how it is in the beginning, but it looks like... there are cutscenes that have comic panels, and then I've seen some art of possible future characters that involve Thyran women that are mostly animal-like, so it leads me to believe that you can vary pretty heavily in how much of an animal you are as a Thyran. We just haven't seen it yet. I'm hoping that somewhere in the story there's something involving racism against Thyrans. I really hope that shows up. Gotta love racism storytelling. Girls like muscles, they can lie how much they want. Not all girls like muscles. Same way that varying men like varying women can like varying men. Girls don't care about gym bros, only gym bros care about gym bros. True. Steven, just fake it, you already have the nerdy look down. How am I gonna fake having read books? Dives deeper into Chrono Trigger. Like Link's burning kids' home and murdering Luca. Oh. Other top hobbies were archery, hiking, camping, blacksmithing, and painting. Blacksmithing? That's out of nowhere. What the heck? Dry cracking sound of her pussy. Yes, that was the joke. Basically anything creative. The most attractive hobbies were anything creative or something that women felt they could join in easily. How is a woman going to join into blacksmithing easily? How is anyone going to join into blacksmithing easily? It's blacksmithing. Blacksmithing equals creative. Right. Where the hell is the animal-like? The what? Oh, you're right. You're a furry. I forgot. They're not here yet. Give it a couple of years. Sound like girls like to be treated like humans? Who would have guessed? What's up, Homegrown Tone? We're in the yapping segment. The monthly, it's a little bit more than monthly. Bi-monthly? No, bi-monthly would mean that it's twice a month. Semi-monthly? That's the word. A yapping segment of my stream. This happens very irregularly, where we only talk about things rather than actually playing a video game. Yes, I'm biased. Put me on the cross to burn. Hoodman Steven on stream now. Hoodman? Yeah, so none of those are playable, and so they don't count. Basically, they'll never be playable or main character female and a person that doesn't fit those rules. There will be eventually, we just don't know yet. I know what I like. You can spoil it because you're not playing it anymore anyway. I'd rather you don't. Strangers with the Bloods. I am with nobody. Excuse me. I freaking wish I could join a group. That's not a gang. Not a gang, mind you. Like, I wish I could find people that I was comfortable with either forming or joining for a streamer group, because I like to feel included. Hiking equals cooperative. Ah, I see. Women are just us with less testosterone. Poor them. Yeah, you know, manly things. Hunting, gathering, creating, so you can draw designs and make molds. You don't have to do the hot stuff. Oh, right. I guess that's stuff. That's something you could do. The least attractive hobby was manosphere. What is that? I read that as menopause, which is probably bad. Are you a Hoyo dev, Stronge? No, but I saw what was possibly a leak from a friend of mine that is very impatient, and all she ever does is look up leaks for everything, and then complain. Looks up leaks for Pokemon, and then she's like, damn, all these Pokemon look stupid, and then I'm like, rock with a face and arms. You had a friend, girl, what? These feminists are lying to you, dude. Which, as far as I can tell, is stuff like pickup artists. Oh, I see. Andrew Tate programs and whatnot. That's what manosphere is? What the hell is... Why have I never heard this word before? Let him lore you, Steven. I don't want to know any more lore about Chrono Cross. I want that game to Chrono Cross the street and get away from me. Simply start the Steven Society and boom, you're in a group that you also own. Why would I start up a group of people worshipping me? I already do that 6 out of 7 days a week. Strange, you were so fast to avoid out-of-context moments, it's funny. There's too much chat. Damn it, I can't keep up. So you see, I know a girl that does the same. She leaked Yanagi for me. Manosphere, Red Pill podcasts and stuff like that. Fresh and Fit, Andrew Tate, Jordan Peterson, even etc. You live in the suburbs, check the tags. And that is the most you're going to get on that information. Yeah, so basically those designs will never make it to playable because females must be fully attractive, even ones that shouldn't be like children. People find animal women attractive. Checkmate atheists. I'm gonna troll you with Chrono Cross posts on Discord, whether you like it or not. Go ahead. Memes and everything. I mean, I'll understand them. It won't make me like them. I never said they had to worship you. They just lead it. You just lead it. Oh, okay. Maybe it was a bad suggestion if that was your first thought. Manosphere isn't even a hobby. Watching podcasts is a hobby. Jordan Peterson has nothing to do with Manosphere. Anyone here worshipping this man? Wipe check. What's your watch streak, Hermit? Post your watch streak right now. Florida man, show me the Trump flag, or I'm not believing, man. I mean, you can believe whatever you want. It's a free country. Well, I mean, it is for me. I don't know where you live. Yes, I commonly listen to this podcast. He is consistently speaking to the idea of self-improvement for everyone. His books are almost completely about that. Folks spin him to trick people into disliking him. Hmm? Or who? Never mind. Are we talking about... We're talking about one of the podcasters that says weird stuff, right? Bro, I ain't scared. And you don't own me. I never said I did. What do you mean watch streak 2? Oh, right, you don't watch on Saturdays. Frick. Damn it. Ooh, I almost had you. I almost had you. If you watched on Saturdays, then I would have got your ass, I'm sure of it. But... that's one response to that, Hermit. Anything you could say he's anti-leftist, but nothing other than that. Actually pay attention to the psychology, not just the media portrayal. Hmm? It's a free country for you in the current timeline? Are you saying it wouldn't be in a different timeline? I mean, sure, but what does that timeline have to do with this? Until that timeline Chrono crosses to over here, it's entirely irrelevant. Bro, I'm so brain broken from philosophy that he... Bro... Wait, no, what? Bro, I am so brain broken from philosophy that he doesn't even count as a philosopher. Hmm? He thought he's smart. I really did. The heck, no chicks here? There are never any chicks here. Think chicks would be in this place? Jordan Peterson, his catapult to fame was literally based on the fact that he wouldn't let his free speech be compromised. He's not a philosopher, he's a psychiatrist. Well read at that. I feel like... Are we in the realm of conversations that would start arguments that I don't want? Because I feel like we're getting there. What happened to Lena, bro? The redhead waifu? She saw that what's-his-name was dreaming and then probably is dating him now or something? I don't know. Jimmy isn't here, so should be safe. I'm just chilling. Good to hear. That's why she didn't join you? She didn't join because I decided that I was going to travel with Kid. And apparently that affects whether or not Lena decides she's going to leave her home to be your girlfriend, like she was hinted to be at the beginning of the game. Could have avoided this concern if you threw on some Apex. I don't want to play Apex. I kind of don't want to play any video games. I don't know what I want to do. I want to do talking. I want to just yap. That's it. Honestly, I don't think I needed to split today's VOD because I'm not starting up any other games. He hates video games. I do hate video games. Video games do suck. Video games contribute nothing to humanity with zero benefit. I feel like that would make it bigger. Fine, read some fan fiction? No. I definitely did not sign up for this mandatory intervention. Go to therapy? Hmm? Now we got another 26 minutes to come down from CC. Got any more questions about it? Well, 2:24 now. I don't know. I don't think I want to question anything more about Chrono Cross. Why did they decide that there would be so many characters. I feel like the game could have solved some of its pacing issues if it just didn't have like 100 something characters to join you. FF16 soon, gonna release today. Oh wait, it's already out. Oh, cool. Have you watched Whisper of the Heart? Is that a movie? A book? Looks like we're looking that one up. Whisper of the Heart. Can you spare a heart? This is Studio Ghibli. Oh. No, I haven't seen this. And I'm not very interested. Steven, time to play Ranked Duel. They have Apex. Don't care, didn't ask. Also, there's only one duel that I am playing at the moment. And there will be one other duel that I will ever play. But that one doesn't exist yet. Should make Mondays the yapping days. But what would we... What, like a podcast? What would I be talking about? The only reason we have something to talk about here and now is because there are people here willing to converse back and forth, right? It gets worse when it's just me. Like, I can't do anything if it's just me, and I'm just set up and I'm like, alright guys, I'm here to talk. That's nothing. Get the guy from yesterday. Sergio? I mean, I could. But I can't, actually. He doesn't wake up early enough. I've been trying for a good while because I believe both he and I have like a good back and forth most of the time, but unfortunately, he's usually asleep. Or if it's not that, it's him not feeling well because he's got some stuff going on with his stomach and he's in very consistent pain. Have you watched Whisper of the Heart? Oh, it's strange. Is it a book? Because I was thinking about something like Dune, and Dune is a book, but it's also a movie, and it's also a video game. When I said, is it a book? I mean, is it like a book that was adapted into a movie? Or is it a movie that has other sorts of media attached to it? Frick you, Hermit. Okay, play weekly game duel. Don't do a podcast. I don't want to. Don't worry. Only thing I want to do involving content creation is video game related, and usually mostly putting my opinion on it or out there involving it. And the only other thing that I would want to do involving creative works is making short stories, but I would not want anyone to know that it is me making those stories at least out the gate. If I'm going to post a new story, if I'm going to make a new story, I'm going to use a pen name, and then if it catches wind, then I'll be like, yeah, okay, that was me, guys. It was me. I'm the guy. And then have nobody believe me. Go read Dune, we can have a book club meeting? No. There's one streamer that I did see, a VTuber, that she did try to have a book club in her Discord, and I don't know what became of that. But I can tell you, I don't like reading. Started reading In the Miso Soup. Short book. Maybe we should start a book club. No. No, we already have a frickin' study group involving Japanese that's gonna start next week. Probably on Sunday, given that... Not Sunday, Saturday, given that that seems to be the most popular voted so far. 3 votes. 6 p.m. Yeah, Saturday seems to be the best vote. Random unknown name catches wind. Strange. That was me, guys. We know. Was that We Know supposed to be about me not reading? Man, how many books have you read? What's the last thing that you read that wasn't chat related or like insulting somebody related? VTuber watchers can't read. 3 votes now. Watch someone else come in and Strange be like, everyone voted for this. I don't think I need to say what I said before again. Some book my Turkish friend recommended me. When? Just do Shiyu defense real quick since the week reset. Already did. S ranked them all yesterday. Also, it's bi-weekly. What's this clip? Yeah, that actually brings up another question. What's up? Witcher books. She recommended it in January. I read a bit every now and then. Read a bit every now and then. Your turn. What's the last book you read? The all right. Do manga count? And then after that, does a light novel count? No. Light novels do count. I'll take a light novel. I read a little bit of the beginning of the Blaze Blue Ikaruga War light novel. And then I stopped. I got bored after maybe the 3rd sentence. It's the last one that I remember anyway. There might be something closer. Last nonfiction book I read was The Gulag Archipelago, which is a book on the experience on being inside Russian prisons. Oh, okay. What did you say? Lux Yatakantan. That's not Boo, is it? I don't remember what that symbol is. Last Ronin, almost all of Radiant Black, the Gotcha Man comics, someone you can build a nest in. G-Defense is too easy. I need them to release 4th thing in that. Maybe it will finally be difficult. If not, I'm gonna drop that game, to be honest. It is Snoring Fest. Crime and Punishment was mine. Was flabbergasted to even see DOA Extreme on stream. Thought streamer had actual class and not crass. You didn't believe that. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Why do you always raid VTubers and not just small stream VTubers either? I do raid smaller stream VTubers, but I mostly just raid into people that I'm going to watch after my stream. The people that streams I lurk in. They give you a half-assed thanks for the raid and just continue with their day. Anyone would do that, though. I don't talk in their streams. That's the thing. I did the same thing for Stir, and I've done the same thing for, how many other people? What? Caleb City, like, the thing is, I'm not a known entity in most other chats, right? Maybe if they're smaller, then occasionally I'll talk, but I don't make myself known in most places. So what do you have to work on when the guy raids you with like 10 people and then you're like, I've never seen you before. What do you like? Who are you? Caleb City's a small streamer. Not small, but probably smaller in comparison to a lot of other people on Twitch. I mean, I think I've seen him in the 200 range. I wouldn't call that small, but I wouldn't call that large. We don't hate on that stream as a good it had good repercussions for stream watchers, and now it's golden. Like, Diamond, I want you to know, I don't remember who brought it up. I think it was you. But, like, whatever it was, when I was playing frickin' Final Fantasy 13, and the topic of possibly getting fan art of myself boning a woman before I myself bone a woman, that would piss me off, and I live in fear of that every day. When's the low-tier god raid, though? Never. That wasn't me? Okay. I just remember you being there. Huh? I remember that topic coming up during Final Fantasy 13. But to be honest, that will only happen in fan art. I'm gonna frickin' God's strongest yapper. Not like he's raiding Coke Carnage or something. Who? That name is familiar. I think I've seen... Do I follow that person? Who is that? Nah, he met Marvin. I think he meant Kevin Town. Why did you say that? So you're saying if I commission an audio fan fiction of you having your... Of you having your first time, is that fine, so long as it isn't the art? No. No, that wouldn't be okay. If there are any sorts of fan works made involving me lying with a woman before I myself get to lie with a woman, I will be filled with rage. Wow, I must have missed that entirely. I can barely breathe. I know a couple artists I might need to commission that. Perfect background Mario music. Yeah, it's too bad the VOD viewers don't get to experience it. Cancel a commission, fellas. Damn, spent the money already. So it'll be a Tuesday? What'll be a Tuesday? I don't remember where I was in the game where I said that. I think I was doing something involving Snow and Hope. When they were both walking through the city. I'm hitting Usaro up right now. He'd want the practice anyway. No, you're not. I hope you're not. Saw Stronge's finger move towards the ban button and his hand move towards the trank. You being filled with rage, it'll just be a Tuesday. Okay, for real though, we need a drip check. Let's see the outfit, Steven. My current one? It's just a striped shirt and jeans. That's it. That's all I ever wear. Random stuff in jeans. His uniform. I follow a strict dress code. No, his uniform is the Hawaiian shirt. It really should be. I should just get 7 different Hawaiian shirts and then complain after a month when they've all been washed out because I wash them every week. rather than having an actual wardrobe. So I'm hearing that we need a jean jacket to complete the outfit. You mean a denim jacket? And no. That would look terrible, I feel. I don't know very much about fashion, but that doesn't appeal to me. What is this music from? Is this FF13 music right now? Frick, did I close that tab? I think I closed that tab. No, it's Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. That's why it sounds familiar. Seven, you idiot. I didn't play Crisis Core. How the hell you get 13? Because all Final Fantasy music sounds the same to me. Might as well time to think or ask for suggestions for October maybe, Spooks Month and stuff. Oh yeah! Scary stuff happening next week, next month, not next week. Next week is still frickin' I dropped something? Didn't drop it. Undropped it. Listen to some distant worlds, you uncultured swine. Don't make me spam your Steam messages with FF14 music to prove you the hell wrong. Resident Evil coming back? It could. It could. Alien Isolation, you ever play it? I played the whole game in one sitting on the hardest difficulty. On my first playthrough, a long while back. That was my second closest to 24-hour stream. Moose, that's the worst example. It literally borrows from every other FF. Yeah, but I haven't played any of those, so I never will. And I never will. I would say you're missing out, but I don't think you're missing very much involving at least Final Fantasy VIII. Ah. Speaking of which, wife check? What? Why can't you just type the whole thing in one message? Why you gotta split it between two different messages? Why you people hit me with the, I got a question, and then the message that's the question? Why can't you just say, I got a question, message, question afterwards, dude? Like, it's that easy. It's that simple. It makes chat easier to read. It makes me less angry. And then you guys are like, streamer never reads my messages. Oh, just freaking type it into one thing. Ask the question straight up. You don't gotta ask for permission to ask the question. What you guys think I'm gonna do? You think I'm gonna play Metal Gear Solid in real life to you? That's not gonna happen. What's this clip? This Alien Isolation? That's probably Alien Isolation. Where's FF7 Rebirth PC? I don't want to say this for the third time. I don't own the game on the computer. Or anywhere. I don't own Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Or remake, or reintegrate, or re-second game 2 discs. Bro got mogged by? Probably by the alien. Oh wait, no. It was by one of the guys that was like a scavenger on the base, wasn't it? I think I remember that instance. And then I missed him and then got shot? I don't remember. That's hilarious, but the music from across all FF is so varied and glorious, it's amazing. Well, 16 just came out. Rebirth probably Christmas or February, unless there's another 14 expansion. Then it'll be next summer. Hmm? Oh. Oh. I thought that game already... Did the second part of FF7 not release already? On the 2 discs? Strong versus Jason Bourne. It did, but only PS5. Okay. Don't even read when they are in one sentence. I'm done reading. No more reading from me. I'm never reading chat again. It's just gonna be me thinking. My words enter the mind, but not the ear. Nothing changes. Got a German VTuber for you to rate if you want. I know you love those. I assume you're not talking about Shirahiko. I know Shirahiko's been having a number of, or she's been doing a subathon, or a timerathon, whatever you want to call it. Been going for days. Days on end. However, since FF16 hadn't come out, the likelihood is it won't be out for the rest of fall minimally. Ah, okay. No, I don't know who that is. It's just a random streamer I followed. Ah, okay. Sure, Lux, drop the suggestion. I'm not quite looking for someone right this second, but I will still at least look at their stream. It is not my fault. The armorless were not meant for life. Look at them. Jen Tsukase. Wait, do they only speak German? Never mind. No. Never mind. Are we boned? I can't. I feel like it wouldn't be a good idea to raid someone that only speaks German as an only English speaker. No, they speak English also? Okay. I feel like I got a suggestion myself, but I think you are only interested in female VTubers. True! You're a man and I hate you. Sorry, I don't make the rules. That's just the way of the world. Wait, why is that bad? Because we have no ability to communicate at all? If they only speak German, and I only speak English, and I'm learning Japanese, and I'm not making an effort to learn German, and I don't know their ability to speak English, then what are we doing here? As well as the fact that if my chat is majority English speakers, no one is benefiting from this. Why the hell am I here watching you? What? Is this part of the me not liking men thing? I don't know why. Apparently people that I hate just seem to follow me around. And vice versa. Oh my bad, I thought translators existed. I forgot I'm from the future. Oh my Christ. That's not... That's not the point, Hermit. It's not that we are incapable of communicating entirely. It's that it will derail the stream for them to pause, Alt-Tab, pull whatever text I might type, run it through a translator, and then respond in their own language that I won't be able to understand, or they run through their own translator and then say it in a language that I can understand. We remove the quick responsiveness that is the whole point of Twitch. Also, you act like no one else in their chat can speak English. I want to scream. I want to scream. I want to scream. I want to scream. I just prefer you rate a smaller streamer where we can interact with them. Everyone speaks English. I mean, you can interact with the larger streamers too. It might be harder for them to notice you, but I mean, you're there. They're there. Everyone's there. What's up, Parzivis? Thought you didn't make yourself known anyway, so what's wrong with the language barrier? They know at least hello. I mean, I would still like the option of making myself known. I think you should just raid people at random playing games you don't care about. That's possible, but I think I would rather not. Because I feel like it would be bad, or at least I don't like raiding somebody and then just leaving. I would much prefer to raid somebody and then stick around to lurk. Do it, just do it, go berserk. Frick the big streamers. God, I wish I could. That's a joke, by the way. I don't... That's a joke for most. It's a joke for all, unless... Bro cracking his knuckles because he's about to beat up his pillow for that crappy game ending. Dr. Disrespect vibes coming out again? Oh my god, bro. Why we... That's it, guys. I'm getting rid of the wipe check emote. I've had enough. I've been compared too much to Dr. Disrespect. Yo, Kaho Shibuya is streaming some stuff. You guys like porn stars? I mean, in porn, sure, I guess. Go for it. I don't actually want to raid Kaho Shibuya. I don't. I will send this clip to the girl from yesterday. What? No, wait. Who did I raid? No, don't you dare. This was a bit. Current or past? What? Oh, like current or past porn stars? Either or? Sorry, into men, frick off. Okay. Nothing against them, but I'm at work, so I can't really touch myself. She's not doing porn on Twitch. I don't know what she's doing. Coward. Who the heck do I raid, bros? She usually does just chatting or playing some old-ass game. Caught this man's in 4K. He watches porn stars on Twitch. Raid yourself now. Were we talking about Shibuya Kaho? Yes, her. Ugh. No, she's on the homepage a lot. I don't ever watch her for more than 1 minute. You follow her too. My god, dog the dog. Oh, yo, alright. Kitanya is playing something. I don't know what she's doing. Ah, she's going to frick. She's playing Silent Hill. I can't look at that game. I want to play that game. I don't care. She just started. Dude, former porn star, but fantastic cosplay. Right. Wait, doesn't she still do... I'm about to out myself. I'm gonna say it anyway. I saw something that was like a new quotation marks post from like 2 weeks ago, which wasn't hardcore, but it was still porn. Or at least the video itself was posted 2 weeks ago, I think. Well, yeah, if you don't like it, that's cool too. Either way, we're done. We're done with this one. I'm sending you guys to Kitanya. She got a new model recently, I believe. She's cute, cool, etc. Any other, I almost said buzzwords, any other positive words I can find. Also, she's a fish, an angler, more specifically. Got the light and everything. I like it. Frick you guys. You guys didn't do anything. I'm the bad guy. Either way, I'm sending you to Kitanya. Fish woman, yeah. Katana from NK. No, not that katana. Not that. That's not even. Anyway, see you guys. That's it for today's stream. Tomorrow I will be back. We'll be back at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with Elden Ring. Thursday is Metal Gear Solid 2. Friday is some sort of Monster Hunter, don't know which one. And then Saturday is gonna be hell if I know what. Maybe it'll be Street Fighter. When the hell does Terry release? Whatever. We'll figure it out when we get there. If you guys got anything to say to me or anyone else who has decided to join, hit up the Discord below the stream. If you click the picture that says Discord, I'm going to go... I don't frickin' know what. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, or night, whatever time it might be for you. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.